Welcome to episode 726 of Apartment Hacker. This is Mike Bruin at Apartment Hacker. It is my mission to tease out human potential in the multifamily space. I've posted about this before, but I think it's worth reminding, and it's worth potentially repeating in some of your training arenas, or if you're doing one-on-one coaching, it's definitely something that you share or should share. It's not my novel thought. I wish I could remember where I read it. If I do, I'll come back here and tell you. But crucial conversations in moments of truth. Somebody penned that many years ago. I read it. It resonated with me. I've hung on to it over the years. I wish I could look you here in the camera and tell you that I've practiced that with absolute perfection. I have not. I still, to this day, struggle in this area. When you have conversations that are emotionally loaded, conversations that have the potential to be emotionally loaded, it's not easy to have a conversation where you're being critical of someone, or where you're giving them feedback that is in an effort to help them course correct or change behavior. They're not easy. Just embrace that, admit that, and carry forward. But to the extent you get better at having conversations in the moment of truth, in other words, when it happens, when your child puts his hand in the cookie jar when he's just about to eat dinner, that moment, that's that moment of truth. And have a courageous conversation where you do feel emotionally loaded, but you're able to govern those emotions and channel, so to speak, those emotions into a productive conversation for the person that you're talking with. Always under the premise that you're guiding and directing and helping them course correct and behavior correct, so that there is a better outcome for that person, first and foremost, and for the organization, equally important. But having the courage in a moment of truth to have a conversation like that sets you apart as a leader. It sets you apart as a manager out in the broader landscape of people in a workplace. So practice that. The only way to get better at having courageous conversations in moments of truth is to do it. You can read all the books in the world, but they won't help. They won't help with the reps that are necessary to actually get good at that skill. And it's a skill that will be even more pronounced in the future as artificial intelligence and other automation makes its way into the multifamily space. So get focused on that. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon.